Hello, my name is Alsabila, and today I would like to talk about the impacts of human activity towards marine life and marine creature. So, the other day I was watching this documentary. It is called Seaspiracy, and man, it was definitely an eye-opener for me. Because did you know that 100,000 sea creatures were killed each year because of our plastic waste? Our plastic waste. Oh, and fishing gears too. How, you may ask? Well, for smaller creatures like sea turtles, seahorses, schools of small fishes, and other small creatures, they die because they get stuck to our plastic waste and fishing gears. But for bigger creatures like dolphins, whales, sharks, and other sea mammals, they die because they eat our plastic waste and sometimes fishing gears thinking that they are fish. Now, aside of um, plastic waste and fishing gears, another thing that can give bad impacts to marine life and marine creatures is commercial fishing, which is where fishermen fish for like a big amount of fish at one time for commercial purposes. Now, that is bad because fishing for a big amount of fish at one time can wipe out the population of small fish, which will be bad for the sea corals and which will soon be bad for us human too. How is it possible? Well, because fish excrete ammonium, which is important for the growth of sea corals. And not very many people know this, but sea corals actually produce oxygen, just like our trees. And if our sea corals don't get enough ammonium from our fish, then it will die. If our sea coral dies, then it will only be a matter of time until we don't have enough oxygen to breathe. Because up on the land, there's already deforestation happening everywhere. So, what can we do to fix that? So, first, we can always start by recycling. So, recycling can be done in so many different ways. For example, we can recycle plastic objects such as plastic bags into plastic yarn. And then we can turn the plastic yarn into stuff like reusable bags, baskets, hats, and other decorations. And then we can turn a plastic bottle, like one plastic bottle, we can actually turn into so many different things. For example, we can turn the bottle cap and the bottle neck into a, a lip balm holder or a lip balm container. And then the rest of the body can be turned into a small planting pot. And then for plastic spoons, we can actually turn them into a beautiful mirror frame. And then for plastic straws, we can actually turn plastic straws into a bracelet or even a necklace. Maybe it's not gold, but at least it will save our marine creatures. Now, aside from recycling, obviously, we can reduce. What do we reduce? Well, first of all, we can reduce the usage of plastic objects by, for example, using reusable bags for shopping or by bringing reusable water bottles to your workout instead of plastic bottles. Or during the pandemic, by using reusable masks instead of um, masks that you throw once after you wear it once. Because by reusing, it will really help reduce the plastic waste, which will help preserve our marine life. And aside from recycling and reducing, a few other things we can do is we can reduce vehicle pollutions by maybe by like going on less not going on less, but like by using less motor vehicles like cars, a motorbike, buses, and those kinds of transportation. And you instead you can maybe walk more or ride a bike more. And then finally, another thing you can do, remember when I said that commercial fishing really has bad impacts on the sea? Well, we can turn that around. I'm not saying that we should stop fishing because I know that not everybody is vegan or vegetarian. But what we can do is we can fish um, responsibly by fishing for a small amount of fish at a time. Because just like how not everyone is a vegan or a vegetarian, also not everyone likes fish. So we don't even need that very many fish to begin with. So to sum up, by throwing a single plastic bag to waste, we are non-directly feeding it to the sea creatures. Now we don't want that, do we? So let's get rid of that by recycling, reducing, and reusing. Thank you so much and have a good day.